Check 1 2, check 1 2. Huh, the new subs are a little bit small, but kind of had to make them that small. Hopefully it's at least legible for the people who actually do use them. Anyway, hey everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. My name is Ruka, and yeah, today is not a day I've been looking forward to. I mean, I can't say I'm not morbidly curious, but still not looking forward to it compared to, you know, all the other stuff we've had before. But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's doing well, and it's the weekend now. Thank goodness, but I still gotta work tomorrow, so oh well. We're gonna do our best here. We're gonna do our best with with uh with what we got. Anyway, but yeah, busy week this week. Lots of streams and even more streams starting tomorrow and this coming week. I don't know how people do it, to be honest. I don't know how people stream like 6 7 days in a week. It's kind of crazy. I'm only doing it right now because I kind of have to catch up. But other than that, yeah. So today the plan is to try out everything in this MRE over here, and whether or not I finish it, that's a different story. I honestly have zero expectations of this thing. Well, no, I have some expectations, and the expectations are actually a little bit on the negative side. If only because, yeah, American MREs don't really have the best reputation. I mean, supposedly some of the variants are okay. Like the pizza one's probably okay, and maybe a few other ones. But compared to the compared to the European MREs, I do not have faith that this is going to be any good. It's probably going to be decent. It's probably going to be edible, but we'll see what's up with it. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'll go ahead and move on to the other table now. So just a second here. Just a second. Let me move this mic. I think I need to also move the chat, so just in case anyone says something, I can see you guys because it's a little bit hard otherwise. Okay, let me see. All right. What do we have here? What do we actually have here? We have. I am blinded by my own lights. Hold up. Guys, go down. Okay. I'm still blinded by my own lights. I think I need to I need to turn these around. Alright, maybe I don't look at the lights. Anyway, here's what we got today. This is already a little bit different from the other MRE packages that we've had before. This is like thick plastic, extremely pliable. You can't really open this. Oh, but it does say it's a peelable seal. I didn't see this earlier. I had this what do you call this thing again? The X-Acto knife ready to stab into here and open it, but I guess we don't need that. We probably don't need that. So I guess that's a plus so far. The packaging really is fairly bare bones. There's nothing on the back. There's nothing on the sides. All you have here on the front is a seal from the United States Department of Defense. Warfighter recommended, warfighter tested, warfighter approved. If it is warfighter approved, I gotta question warfighter's taste buds. But maybe I should hold that until I actually try it. Now, there are many menus for MREs from the different from the same place. It's like in the American MREs, there's a bit different menus. In the Spanish MREs, there's different menus. Same thing for French. So I guess you just gotta pick one that you want to try and hope it gets to you. But apparently, this has official government markings. I don't think the other ones did. Maybe it did. I didn't notice. So actual thing that you would get in the military supposedly. But let's go ahead and open it and see what's in here. All I know is that we have chicken burrito bowl. This is what I picked out. I tried to get the Asian beef strips as shown in the thumbnail, but apparently I couldn't get those for whatever reason. Like, what the heck? So chicken burrito bowl at the very least. Okay, it says peelable seal. And I see a little indent over here, but I don't think that's where I peel it. I think I open it from the top. Let's see. If we open it from the top, it's very tight. Oh, that's tight. Oh, whoa, actually no, that's not as bad. It's not bad. Hey, Trek, welcome. Tasty. We will hold judgment on that until we actually try it. This is definitely the least appetizing packaging though, compared to all the other MREs so far. But everything seems to be packed in tight plastic bag. I guess this is to prevent moisture from getting in. Good on them. And then you have thinner plastic all around all this other stuff. And now how the heck do I open this? How's the volume, by the way? Can you hear me just fine? I think it should be okay, but I just need to double check. How the heck do we open this? You know, I guess it doesn't matter. We don't really need to finesse this. Quite clear, thank you. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna go in with the X-Acto knife. Probably if you're in the field, there's a non-sharp way to do this. And the X-Acto knife did not pierce through. Why is that? Anyway, we'll just tear it apart. Where does all this plastic go if you're being deployed? Good question. I'm hoping they're not littering the field with it. I'm hoping. Oh, you know what? You can also probably use this thick plastic as a trash bag, which is what I'm gonna do right now. Just stuff it in there. Stuff the excess trash in there. You know what? So far, this is the best thing I have ever seen. I don't know if they sell these anymore, but they used to sell it back in my hometown in one of the grocery stores, like little bottles of Tabasco sauce. Now, Tabasco sauce, depending on how you feel about this, is probably not the best hot sauce in the world, but it is the first hot sauce most people run into from the US. And it's mostly vinegar with like a kick to it. It's okay, to be honest. It's okay. I like other hot sauces better where it's a little bit has a richer flavor. But I do appreciate these little tiny bottles that you can just, after you finish this off, if you can probably refill this with something else, and then you can have like a bunch of little bottles, like little potion bottles. Those are kind of nice. So we have one Tabasco bottle, and it seems like this is the chicken burrito bowl, which I was hoping it'd be in a different packaging. In most other MREs, it's usually what do you call this? It looks like it's a store-bought food, like cans of stuff. But here in the American MRE, it seems like these are made specifically for the MRE itself. No shelf stuff, or at least very little shelf stuff. This does not inspire confidence at all. What do we have over here? Oh, there's the nutrition, and I guess, what is this? The bowl? Do we eat from here? If this is our bowl, I'm not going to be using this. But this is probably used for something else. What is this? Carbohydrates, protein, fat. 1 pouch, 260 calories. That's a lot less than I expected. I was expecting a bit more, but that's okay. We're on the diet. Cinnamon bun. Really, really sus cinnamon bun in a very nondescript packaging. Hello, Artel. Welcome, welcome. We're just opening our American MRE, where the main meal here is a chicken burrito ball, and so far they don't look like they would be good eats. We haven't opened it, but the packaging doesn't inspire confidence. Apparently made in San Antonio, Texas. That is interesting. That's an interesting little bit. You're supposed to use it as a hot pocket sleeve. I think that's what some people have said with regards to American MREs. Looks like we also have a little pouch here of moist towelettes. What is this? Light for the blind? What is this? Hold up, let me open this. What is this thing? So we have some gum, we have some sugar. What is this? Oh, that's a napkin? Interesting. Okay, we got some napkins. We got some zero calorie sweetener. Salt, if you like some. Moist towelette. How kind of them. Creamer, non-dairy. I guess we have coffee here too. We're not going to try the coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, so hopefully someone I know is going to take that. And little bits of gum. Gum is gum. I'm not sure what a Zarf is, to be honest. I'm not sure what a Zarf is. Let's see, what is this? It doesn't say... Oh, here it is. Trail mix, recovery with pretzels. recovered with pretzels. Okay. So we got trail mix over there. We have that cheese spread. Oh, I love my cheese spread in a little brown plastic pouch. Lovely. We have tortillas. Tortillas, plain, 220 calories. I guess that's gonna stack up. I mean, that's where the carbs are, right? That's where the carbs are. And then orange flavored, no fruit juice. Oh, I guess I should have, I'm gonna get a glass for this one. Let me just set everything out and then I'll grab a glass. So we'll try the, I guess it's the orange tang. They gave us a spoon. I do have my own set here. What do we have here? MRE ready to eat heater. Oh, this is new. We haven't had this in any of the previous MREs before. The previous MREs we have, they gave us a little metal campfire thing where you put some kind of solid butane thing that you light up. Those are pretty neat, but they smell pretty bad, as well as kind of dangerous, to be honest. I mean, it is an open flame. Lighting an open flame indoors is probably, I mean, unless you're using a candle, but lighting an open flame indoors for like a camp setting, I don't think is the best idea. And I have burned my food, like the canned food, with those campfire things. And this might be better. We'll see. This might be better. But we got two pouches here. We have hot beverage warning. Oh! To avoid a burn, beverage heating time should not exceed 6 minutes. Use caution when handling hot beverage. Okay, so I think they expect you to not have a cup on you. So this is, I guess, where you put your water. And this is where you... Imagine drinking your coffee through a plastic bag like this. I say that, but in the Philippines, I don't know if any other countries do this, but in the Philippines, they sell, it's not coffee, but they sell like soft drinks in plastic pouches, and they have like plastic pouches, pour the soft drink in there, put a straw in there, and you just kind of carry it around. The cups aren't really a thing, or at least wasn't a thing when I was there before. So this kind of reminds me of that. The little Tabasco bottle is really something. Yeah, I actually miss these things. They used to sell these a really long time ago, but I don't think they do anymore. I think you can still get these as collectibles in the Tabasco website, but I am keeping this one. That's pretty good. Hot beverage bag though, so I think they expect you to make your coffee in here. We're not going to make the coffee in here, but now I don't have to grab a bag for the... what is this? Beverage base powder orange. We'll call this orange tang because it's probably tang. Yep, this is glass. 100% glass, as it should be. Okay, let's go ahead and heat the food and then we'll make everything else. How do we do this thing? Vapors released by the activated heater contain hydrogen and flammable gas. Vapors released by activated heater can displace oxygen. When 10 or more heaters are used inside a vehicle or shelter, ensure that ventilation system is operating or a top hatch or door is open. Okay, so if you got a troop with you, make sure not everyone is making their MREs at the same time. Go outside. Hot water leakage can burn. Okay. After heating, the heater bag and MRE pouch will be very hot. Discard heater and bag after use. Do not drink the water remaining in the bag or use in food items. Is that bad? Okay, operating instructions. We have instructions here. Remove MRE pouch and paper board sleeve. There's a paper... Oh yeah, I guess that's this thing. Wait. This is the heating stuff. I think this cloth thing in the inside. Pouch, heater, bag. Tear off bag, place MRE in bag. Okay, so this goes in here once we open it. Pour water into bag until it reaches level between the lines. Do not overfill. What level between the lines? You mean this tiny little thing over here? I guess it's... Oh, we still need a little bit of water. I have some water. I have some water. If you eat the mods' food, are they going without food today? I have a dirty little secret for you, Daishima. Welcome, by the way. There are no mods here. This is a lawless land. There's a lawless land in this battlefield. There are no mods. But yeah. While holding MRE pouch and heater above lines on bag, pour water into bag. Oh yeah, okay, so let's see. Let me get this right. We got bag. We can tear this open already, so I think we'll go and do that. Okay. As long as it doesn't activate right away, that's all I really care about. So okay, so open bag. And then put food in bag, I think like this. Like this. Okay, and then we're gonna put water in here until we get to this line down here. Fold up. Okay, we gotta fold it up afterwards. Wait, fold on top of the MRE? Wait, did I screw up? Oh wait, the pouch. We got the pouch. Got this thing. This is the most complicated MRE set ever that we've had so far. The most interesting too, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, so I guess we're supposed to... You know, there's a little problem here. It says use a rock or something to keep this inclined, but I do not have a rock. What can I use? Let me see. What can I use? We'll use this. How much are MREs anyway? I feel like they're expensive despite not tasting great. This one in particular, the American MRE, I think is about anywhere between 20 to 30 bucks. I think this one was less than 20 bucks. For the foreign MREs, those can easily cost you between $60 and $100. And I've had a couple of those, but I feel like, yes, they're expensive, but it's the experience that counts. Experiences count. Shouldn't you also put the tortillas in the bag? I probably could, yeah. Probably could. Is there even room in the bag? But we're gonna use this to prop up our MRE because I don't have a rock. So we're gonna use the random bathtub thing I got from Japan a couple of trips back. Alright. So we're supposed to put this. This is the hot thing, right? Stuff assembly into sleeve. Oh wait, do I put water first? I guess I put water first before I put in the sleeve. To prevent water from escaping and to maximize heat output, always keep heater located underneath MRE. Underneath MRE. So did I screw up already? Well, it doesn't show that we can put the tortilla, but we can probably try putting the tortilla in here. It's kind of tight, not gonna lie. I don't know if this is gonna work. Maybe we just do one at a time. We'll probably just do one at a time. Okay. I think what I need to do first is fold top. I think I put the water in first before I do that. Can put it on the outside instead. Okay. You don't need to cook the tortilla, just warm it up. Got you. Alright. Alright, let me put the water in. I hope I don't overfill. It's not a very big, it's not a very high line, so that's a little tough. Oh, it says do not overfill, and I already overfilled it. Okay. Well then. Alright, into the bag you go. Into the bag. Up. Ah! This is rough, this is rough. Okay, fold over, seal it, and I haven't seen any sparks yet. Do you hear that? Do you hear it fizzing? If you don't, let me know. It's fizzing right now. I want to hear. I want you guys to hear this really quick. Holding up to the mic. Hopefully it's a little bit easier to hear. But yeah, looks like we got a chemical reaction going on. The chemical used is FRH, some magnesium and iron composite that reacts with water to make a lot of heat. Ah, I see. In the one thing I'll say about that, there's this similar thing in Japan where I think it's mostly iron fillings, where they use it for heat packs that you can put inside your pockets and stuff. It's mainly used for the winter, and those are actually pretty nice. Pretty nice to have, especially if you live somewhere kind of cold. Yeah, the hand warmers. Except I don't think the hand warmers have any magnesium in there. I could be wrong, because or maybe it's not as much. Because if it did, it would certainly burn. I don't think... Did they say how long to cook this for? I think it was 6 minutes, right? Somewhere along 6 minutes. I don't think I timed it. It should be okay. It should be okay. Let's go ahead and check out some of these other ones. We got some trail mix here while this thing is cooking. See how the trail mix is. Probably should grab... Let me grab a bowl really quick. And I was gonna use this plastic bag for the drink, and I think I still will. Let me grab a bowl for the trail mix at least. All right. Well, I've never actually used this thing before for its intended purpose, which is the bath, but it's funny that I'm actually using it now for something else. Put the tortillas against the burrito. Can I even fit it there? Oh, I guess I can kind of. Alright, it's kind of stuffed in. Alright, there we go. The trail mix smells like regular trail mix. The insides... Oh, we got little pretzel bits. That's a surprise. Maybe don't eat that one. I don't think I've seen this mix before. Does anyone recognize this mix from anywhere? Like, I've had some trail mix, but this is not what I would have chosen. It's missing the raisins. I know some people don't like dried raisins, but I kind of like them. Pretzel. Nice crunch though, so can't fault it for that. They actually gave us almonds and some cashews, or just peanuts. Oh, that's a peanut. It's a nut mix. It's a nut mix with pretzels in there, but no raisins. And now you have a very expensive Hot Pocket. Ah, I see. Well, hopefully the Hot Pocket is at least somewhat decent. Like I said, this is the most complicated MRE to date, just because of how many things you have to put together. But at least it's self-heating. I don't have to deal with fire, so that's a plus. Not that the camp stove stuff was bad. It's just, don't have to deal with fire. Always a good thing. This entire package. How much water do I need? Add half a canteen cup of water to contents and stir. Oh wait, you want me to drink it straight from this thing? I guess we can do that. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to keep it up though. But it's nice that I guess you can use the pouches for this. Usually on the other MREs, it's not quite so eco-friendly. Oh my gosh. This is as I expected. Oh, powders everywhere. Have you seen this horrid orange powder before? That has got to be Orange Tang, which I haven't seen in over 20 years, if even that. I feel like I haven't seen this in a very, very long time. And now the US Army is, or the US military is now giving Tang to its troops. I don't know what that says. They could have given like some dried fruit or something, and instead we give them this stuff. Which I do not recommend. I do not recommend this. Honestly, just... I forgot what Tang tastes like, but I expect something extremely artificial. Ooh. At least it dissolves, I think. Half a canteen cup, 12 ounces to contents and stir. I don't know if it's stirring. That's really powdery. The ones you've seen are more granulated and different from where I'm from. I think this one's more granulated because, or fine powder, so it can. Oh jeez. I was about to say so it can dissolve easier, but look at this stuff. It's I don't think that's dissolving. I don't think that's dissolving. It's a slurry. It's a slurry, and I do not know if this is gonna work out. I might have to switch to the big bag so I can swish this around a little bit better. Because this tiny little thing is very hard to do any. Oh, that's a slurry. Oh, that is 100% Tang. That is 100% Tang. I just tasted that. Brings back childhood memories. I'm not sure if they're good or not. Okay. Gonna have to use the hot beverage bag because we're not making hot beverages. Whoop. And I guess I didn't have enough water. That's why it didn't dissolve. Let's add another set here. So water required for any of these things to work, which is a lot more water than all the MREs before. Usually the other MREs, I think, at least for the... Oh, that's right. The other MREs we tried, the foreign MREs, they give you like isotonic drinks, so not exactly Gatorade, but you know, at least it's not sugar. It's not just sugar. It's not just sugar. This one is basically all sugar, no electrolytes, and when you're out and about in the field, I feel like just pure sugar in your drink is a bad thing. Because you're going to be sweating, you're going to need to replace all that electrolytes you sweated out. Crap. This is really just is powdered Tang. And yeah, this is not good. This does not look good. America. If you haven't had Tang before, it definitely is like a very artificial orange flavor, candied orange flavor. Do not recommend. No one should be drinking this stuff, but here we are. Okay. Well, I got all the powder I could from that pouch. Really a $40, $60 lunch chef with a hot pocket. If I was in the military, I'd find a way to deploy with terms of... Wait. I'd find a way to deploy with a term supply of liquid IV. Probably for the best, if you could do that. Or if they allow it, there is powdered Pocari Sweat that you can get, I think, online. Now, you do have to have water to make it, just as with anything. But it's still better than this stuff. Powdered Pocari Sweat. Pocari Sweat, if you haven't had it before, is basically Japan's version of Gatorade. However, it's not as sweet, and it's actually really, really refreshing. It's not salty. I mean, I guess there's some salt in there because, you know, electrolytes and whatnot. But it has a light grapefruit flavor, and it's not the bitter grapefruit flavor. It's a light sweet grapefruit flavor, and I don't like grapefruit, but that one's really good. Yep, here we go. Here we are. I'm just gonna drink it straight from the pouch and see how this works. Because I don't know how you're supposed to do this. This is where the coffee is supposed to go, okay? Keep in mind. They also said you're supposed to add 12 ounces of liquid. I don't have 12 ounces of liquid, so there's going to be concentrated tang right here. But let me give this a try now. I don't know how I'm supposed to drink this from the pouch, though. I think I need a straw or something. Okay, that's not good. I basically just shoved the entire plastic bag into my mouth. I wish you could have seen it. I just shoved that entire thing in my mouth just to try to drink the darn thing without spilling, and I still spilled anyway. What do I have here? What do I have here? Orange juice that's really acidic, not in a natural way. Nope, it's sugar. It's sugar. It's basically one step away from being what do you call this? Medicine. It's that orange medicine flavor. That went the wrong pipe. Let me get an actual glass. Oh boy, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. Yeah, not my proudest moment. Oh my gosh. There's still a lot of powder down here in the pouch. We're not gonna try to retrieve that. That's no. Nah. Anyway, here you go. Oh my gosh. I have a lot of cleanup over here and was not expecting this much cleanup. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Never ever drink this. Okay, hopefully this is better. Hopefully this thing is better. The pouch is warm, but not super hot. I would have thought this would be hotter, but it's not. It's just warm enough. I think I need like actual water. It's warm, but only the bottom part. I think I need to heat the other side. Ooh, one part's kind of hot though. Okay, let's heat the other part over here. Whew. Oh, that's actually hot. Oh, that's actually hot. Let me put that back in. Let's let the heat up for a few more minutes. The tortilla is not that... It's kind of warm, but it needs a little bit more heat. Needs a bit more heat. What else do we have? Honestly, this MRE doesn't have much. This MRE doesn't have much I would call good. I guess this cheese spread goes with the chicken burrito bowl. We'll give that a try once this is done. And I guess there's this cinnamon bun. But the cinnamon bun we can probably save until the very last. I don't want to look at this until then. So, well, this is interesting. a cup of Tang almost killed me, and the trail mix is dry as heck. I mean, trail mix is supposed to be dry, right? It is supposed to be dry, but still, this is like gonna suck all the moisture out of you, as if this MRE does not require any more water. It's requiring all the water in the world. Imagine if you were in the desert with all this stuff. I don't know how you're supposed to live. Oh, there's the salt. There's the salt in the trail mix. So I guess it's your source of salt. But the Tang over here is, I still don't recommend that. If you're ever out in the field, do not drink this stuff. You will be dehydrated. This is, sugar is your number one thing you do not want to ingest when you're out and about, because that will actually make you super dehydrated. So people looking to drink sodas for hydration, don't do it. If you're gonna drink stuff for hydration, also don't do Gatorade. Apparently that has a lot of sugar. If you're gonna drink Gatorade or something like that, dilute it down. At least it'll be a little bit better that way. Doesn't have too many side dishes. Maybe just put everything inside the burrito. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. All right, let me see. Is this warm enough now? Tortilla seems to be decently warm. Okay, good. And then this pouch is actually on the hot side. Ooh, now it's sweaty. Now it's sweaty. I think it's evenly warm now. I probably could have put that in there a little bit longer, but let's call it done. It's also smoking a little bit. I'm not sure if you can see it. Nah, it doesn't get picked up on camera. But there's a little bit of steam coming off of this. Alright, let's actually plate this thing. I've never seen the MRE guy, but I hear him say that a lot. The US did make something called a field strike ration for the cold winters, and it would have a lower weight and lower salt content. I assume you could possibly take that into the desert. Oh, I didn't realize they had one. I haven't seen any of it though. So that's so I'm wondering why. Well, I mean, you're not really supposed to find the MREs on market, but I'm guessing these are surpluses, at least for the US Army. So, oh, there we go. I got a little taste of that chicken burrito bowl. It's not bad taste-wise, but definitely look-wise, this already does not look good. I'm assuming you're supposed to eat this straight from the pouch. We're gonna plate it just to get it all out there. That is congealed. What the heck? I mean, to be fair, inside the tin cans you get in the European MREs, it would be basically like this anyway, and you don't really heat it up with water. You heat it up with the what do you call this? with the campfire, and it, you know, if you don't heat it up well enough, it's gonna be kind of like this anyway. But I feel like that was still better than whatever this is right now. Was the texture supposed to be like that? I think so. One of two things probably happened. I probably didn't heat it up enough, so it could have affected that. Also, that's just, is it warm? Is it at least warm? Let's see. Is it warm? Please tell me it's warm. It's warm at least. It's edible. It's not the best thing in the world. Far from it even. Does this so far Is it so far the worst MRE I've ever had? Yes. 100% yes. It's edible, at least. We do have a little Tabasco sauce here, and we have the cheese spread, so we can try that. We do have tortillas, and the tortillas are actually nice and warm, so that's a plus at least. Okay, here's the plan. Let's grab a tortilla. Let's, there is no chicken burrito bowl anymore because we kind of took it out of the bowl, which is the plastic bag. Definitely not the best texture. This is way too many beans holding it together. Let's just put it in there. Let's just put what we can in here. This gloppy mess. Please, Tabasco, save me. How do I open you? Where's the seal? Hold up. Where's the freaking seal? There we go. Alright. Open. You know what? You don't really need a whole lot. Just enough to feel alive. Some sweet corn, yeah. There's some, there's some corn. There's some beans. Where's the chicken, actually? Zoom in. Where is the chicken? I guess the chicken is gonna spread all throughout. Oh, I think this might be chicken. I can't tell. It's kind of smushed. If there's any oh wait, hold up. This might be chicken. Yep, we actually have whole pieces of chicken. That was not. No, that was chicken. That was chicken. Okay. At least they have whole chicken. And not shredded or ground, but everything is so. Oh, plastic and tortilla? Thank you. Imagine eating that. Not good for your digestion. Okay. I'm assuming the cheese spread goes on the tortilla too, so we're gonna try this. How do I open it? Oh, that's weird. It says tear this way. Tear across this way. Why? I don't think I want to tear all the way across. But how am I supposed to do this otherwise? Tear at corner. Tear at corner. Right here. It's gonna bite through that. Okay. Okay, do your worst. Do your worst. This meal has already been bad. Oh, what do you know? We have melted American cheese. Is it even melted American cheese? It's something. Oh my gosh, that's... For anyone else from other countries, this is the horrid stuff that the US Army apparently eats. And I don't know what to tell you about it. Well, so much for a cheese spread. It's spread alright. Just not... I would hope it would spread, so I guess we'll just wrap that up. Yeah, we'll just wrap it up and pop it in. Wow. It's edible. Edible. Definitely not good. I don't know if the Tabasco helped any, but it's edible. At least the tortilla is actually pretty decent. I mean, it's not fresh, but this is pretty decent otherwise. Just might be a normal American cheese that can stuff probably survive a millennia. Yeah, like the Cheese Whiz stuff. I've actually never had Cheese Whiz before, so I can't say. What's the ingredients in this thing? Ingredients say cheddar cheese, pasteurized. It has butter, so it has butter, cheese, water. Why? Sodium phosphate. Okay, we have the preservatives. Ingredients not in regular cheese. Everything after water. Possibly water itself. No. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys. It is as it looks. This is as it looks. It's wow, not great. If you actually want to see what a good MRE looks like, check the channel. I should have a bunch of other MRE streams that you can look at that has better food than this. This is actually kind of sad. Like, yes, edible, but on a scale on how good it is compared to all the other ones, I think this is like a 3, and that's being generous. 3 out of 10. For reference, I would probably say the Spanish one is an 8 out of 10, maybe a 7. The French one, at least a 7 or 8. The Swedish one, I think it was Swedish, that is easily at least a 9, maybe even a 10. This is a 3. It reminds me of school lunches back then, though I feel like, I don't know, is this better than school lunches? It's alright. It's alright. I feel like I'm gonna I might save this for lunch tomorrow. I don't want to waste the food. It's because it's edible, but I might save this for lunch tomorrow. Who knows? Alright. One last thing to try. Cinnamon bun. I don't know if I should have heated this, but the heating element is gone now, so I can't exactly use that anymore. But at least, please, at least let this be somewhat decent. This is not the cinnamon bun I was expecting. What the heck is this? This is not a cinnamon bun. This is like bread trying to be a cinnamon bun. It is a little bit moist up here. A little bit harder on this side, but not too hard. You can't exactly smack this at someone and expect to beat them with it, but for some reason this bottom part is super moist. Shelf-stable bread with some fruit. Is it? I don't think it's fruit though. Though it does. What is in this thing? What does it say it has? It says it has flour, corn syrup, water, sugar, yada yada yada. Cinnamon flakes, which I am assuming what these little brown spots are. Cinnamon flakes. I smell some what do you call this? Raisins, but I don't think I see raisins in the ingredient list. Yeah, no raisins, but it smells like it has a little bit. Common bread with something encrusted in it. Yes, supposedly cinnamon stuff. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm kind of glad I didn't bite into it right away, but for all things considered, the bread texture doesn't look too bad. So I guess you can probably say this is closer to cake than bread. We have a very goopy cinnamon caramel filling in here. For some people, that might be good. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. You know what? This ain't bad. This isn't bad at all. It's just this, I can see this being super messy. So you better have some gloves on if you're out in the field or something, or a source of water to wash off really, really quickly. But I wouldn't say this is ideal in the field because of how messy it is. All the other cake stuff that we've had before, I would probably say it also does have some moisture, but they weren't like goopy like this. They were like a carrot cake, lemon cake, or something like that, or something else, and they were kind of on the dry side, not gonna lie. So this is actually not bad because it's a little bit moist. I have some moisture, But I don't know how you're supposed to pack this back up if you don't finish all of it. I guess you can just stick it back in the bag, but still, moisture, not great when you're trying to take this around and you have leftovers. I know. I gotta say, at least the cinnamon bread. It says cinnamon bun. I guess it is a bun of some sort. This by itself, a 3. That's a 3. Solid 3. Everything is a solid 3. This is a solid 3. This is probably the only thing that saves it, and if you warm it up. This does not look appetizing, but taste-wise, edible. Still wouldn't recommend. Tabasco, very, very cute. Possibly the best thing in this entire pack. Let's not talk about the orange tang again. The orange tang is absolutely the worst part of this entire thing. It's not too sweet. It's not too sweet. Though, let me look at the sugar content. Sugar content of this entire bun is apparently 16 grams, which is probably a lot for this, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but yes, it is on the sweet side. Oh, I guess this caramel part only was in a certain spot. The rest of it's kind of on the dry side. Interesting. I'm gonna have to figure out how to eat that thing later. Anyway, my hands are sticky. Would I recommend getting an American MRE to try? Only if you really, really, really want to. This has been the most inconvenient, the most messy, the least appetizing MRE ever that I have ever had a chance to give a shot. Would you try this, guys? I mean, I guess it's not terrible. All things considered, it's not terrible. But holy crap. This is not what you feed your soldiers out in the field, because this is a electrolyte moisture nightmare. It's supposedly also there's some rice in this burrito chicken bowl, but that's kind of in this gloopy mess too. Now, as far as the shape is concerned, I think that's the beans holding everything together. And as if you didn't have enough beans, you have even more beans in there also as whole beans. So I think this is really the only decent thing in the entire thing, and this is only if you heat it up. If it's not heated up, it's not terrible either, but still wouldn't recommend. Anyway, I'm gonna have to figure out how to eat all of this later. I might actually just finish this off stream because I don't know if I want to eat this for lunch, and I really haven't eaten much today, so maybe I'll just finish it off stream. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Minus me gagging on the tang. That was not fun. That was not fun. But next time, we'll bring slightly better MREs. It might not be a military MRE. I've actually been looking into like a camping MRE. I know there's a few of those camping stuff that some people bring with them. I'm kind of curious about a few of those. I do also have one more maybe military-ish MRE. I don't know if it actually is military or it's civilian, but it is huge, it is substantial, and I need to find the time to actually open it. So yeah, look forward to those in the next food review days. This one though, no. No, I can't say that enough. No. All right. I'm gonna clean up, guys. Thanks for coming. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.